Well, hello, everybody. Michele McCay here, and welcome to Why You Need These Drops. This is such an amazing week, y'all, because it is Black Friday week. And guess what? Our Black Friday starts tomorrow. So we're excited to share with you guys why we're excited. And of course, Dr. Kristal and my amazing power partner, Cynthia Bolden, we are going to share tonight why you need these drops, but especially why you need them the week of Thanksgiving. So, y'all, how many people tell you, I don't want to get started on my health journey until after the holidays? Well, that's exactly why you need these drops, because you want to get started during the holidays, because you want to have the amazing energy and the amazing feel good so that you can stick to the plan and get your health back during the holidays, not after, right? So I know the expert's going to talk about that tonight. So, Dr. Kristal, you take it away and tell everybody why they need these drops this
Oh,
week.
oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you that holiday stress, holiday food noise, family, all of those things combined are just one of them is reason enough of why you need these drops. But the biggest thing for me is that the holidays were always where I started to go backwards in my health, not just in my weight. Like everything, the stress, the food, the emotions, it was all piling on. And it always happens at the holidays, right? And here's what I know. These amazing drops and why you need these drops. They are the perfect addition to your normal life during these stressful times. You don't even have to be perfect right now. What you would find is if you were able to get your hands on these drops before the holidays and you started to take them before your meals, what you're going to see is come January 1st, when you're like, all right, time to get down to business. I know that they're going to have some type of a challenge to help me get my health back on track for the new year. Well, I am here to tell you, you would not be starting behind. You wouldn't be, oh, I wish I could have got started back in November. Now I'm up 5 pounds. Now I'm up 10 pounds. And what's going to happen when you start using these drops is you're not going to have the craving for all of the foods because they do curb your appetite. And so one piece of grandma's fudge, two pieces, but here's what you won't eat, the whole container. That's what we want for you. We want you to feel like your emotions are staying here and that you're not easily shaken. Like people are acting silly, and you're like, well, I'm good. Wouldn't you like to feel like that every day, let alone just the holidays? So that's why we want you to get started now. You don't have to be perfect with them. As I say, they're only wasted if you keep them in the bottle. But if you want to have incredible results, if you're sitting here going, I've got less than a month before holiday photos, and I want to feel good about myself when I see them. If that's the case, we'll show you exactly what to do to be feeling like the best you come time for the snapshots, okay? So, but every single person needs to be taking their drops during the holiday season. And as you can see over my shoulder here, right now is the perfect time because we have a VIP event. Our sales, they do start tomorrow. We always like to do things a little first class. But come Friday, we want to share some very fun things with you and the potential to win some things. So get with that person who added you on here and let them tell you what their Black Friday savings and discounts and events are. They'll be happy to share. But I'm most excited that you're starting your healthy holidays in advance instead of coming from behind in January.
That is so awesome and so true. And hopefully that gives you guys the motivation to get started before Thanksgiving, that you get that wherewithal, you get that liquid discipline in before you start eating those holiday foods this week, right? So Dr. Crystal covered that. So Cynthia, let's hear what you have to say because I know you're going to tell us a little more. And I love hearing how you tell people why they need these drops.
Well, I am super excited because I'm going to piggyback off Dr. Crystal a little bit because I'm going to tell you a little story about Dr. Crystal. And she's kind of like, what could that be? Guys, first of all, welcome to all of our brand partners, members. And if this is your first time on the call, I'm going to brag a little bit. And I think it's okay to have bragging rights the week of Thanksgiving, or should I call it thankful rights, being so thankful. You know, I don't know how long many of you have known Dr. Crystal, but when she was talking, all I could think about was the first time I met her. I knew of her, but the first time that I actually walked up to her. Let me show you the impression she made on me. She had a dress on, it was cream and black with a cute belt, black boots. And I remember walking up to her and saying, wow, you've lost weight. And she says, how did she say? No, I walked up to her mom because I figured if I could talk to her mom, because I'm over there staring at her, but her mom was standing next to me and she said, oh, yes, she has. She said, go say something to her. I said, I will. She looked at me, she says, I'm in it to win it. Now, she may not even remember that, but this was years. We was not partner code, we were Limu. And so when I think about her, it's one thing for somebody to tell you what to do, but it's another thing for somebody to live it and then share it, right? So many times, you think about this week, everybody getting ready. I get it, the food, the desserts, but to have a tool in our hand that will assist us and help us. And I always say, don't fix it, feed it. Let's enjoy it. If let's be so thankful for the drops that we take them out of enjoyment. What about that? Out of love for ourselves, out of thanksgiving that we're even here to do it. That's another way to look at it. And so, what I wanted to say is sometimes you'll see a Dr. Crystal and you see Dr. Crystal, and hey, she is. But what I love so much about her is that she lives it out loud. Yeah, she's living it out loud. And her attitude, now she could be a little feisty. She wasn't as feisty. Look at her. She could be feisty. But here's the thing about Crystal. Her thing is, I can do it. I believe in you. She goes around, to me, she's a hope dealer. HOPE, hope dealer. Her thing is, get it done. Let's go do this. Let's do this because we are truly better together. So when I count those years and she's still talking drops, she is aging backwards. She is cute as a bud. She is just, I mean, all things good. And what I mean by that is, why not spread Thanksgiving? You get to talk to people all over the world, Crystal. You have helped so many of us build our businesses. So in this week of Thanksgiving, thank you, Dr. Crystal. Thank you for doing it when you didn't feel like it. Thank you when you did it, even for yourself, when the food noise seemed to be really, really loud, but you said one more time, one more time,
Just take
one
some
more
time.
time. And you just kept doing it until you, the drops, and all of our wonderful products actually shut up and put the food noise under your feet where it belongs. And now you are empowered. And now you're empowering a nation because you stood up. So I personally want to say thank you so very much. And in this week of Thanksgiving, that's just what it's about. So I say, let's use the chat. Let's send some hearts to Dr. Crystal. And I am going to tell you, if you're a visitor here, you want to get to know Dr. Crystal. You want to come. I can tell you in advance, you want to come play with us. You really do. Because here you get encouraged. Here you get empowered. Here you get help. Here you get paychecks. Here you have fun. This is the place to be. So again, in honor of Thanksgiving, thank you for being here. All of you count, whether it's just getting started or whether I'm going to get started tonight or whether it's I'm going to call and get that box of drops tomorrow. You can do this. Your cells in your body, they're just waiting on you. You empower them to do what they need to do. I can guarantee that success is right around the corner. I'm telling you, you can do this. So thank you, Dr. Kristal, to my amazing friend, Michele McCay, who is so excited. I don't know if she's even had a little meal today, not really sure, because every time we talk, it's an excitement like, you know that movie, Forrest Gump, when Forrest just kept running. That's what Michele is on. That's where she is. So I'm just telling you, I'm so thankful and so blessed to have the opportunity to come every Monday to partner up. And all she ever says, Cynthia, it's all about the people. Cynthia, if they'll just take the drop, Cynthia. And I hear it day in and day out. But you know what? I'm thankful this evening. I'm very thankful to have somebody and people that care that much, that I can see it on earth, not just talk about what heaven can do, but I can actually see it on earth. So thanks to all of you for being here. We'll roll it right back to Michele. And I just want to bless you by saying happy Thanksgiving, happy, just thankful week from here on. And I am telling you, be thankful. And you just sometimes have to tell your body, I'm thankful for you. Be thankful. It causes so much to happen. Good things are really happening for you. Michele?
So Cynthia, we talked earlier about just talking about a couple of years ago when I was just a wholesale product user, like a lot of you on this call, you've been using the drops and you've been a wholesale product user. And Cynthia and I got prepared for this Black Friday special. And we had reached out to a lot of people. And so I had a lot of customers that wanted to really capitalize on the Black Friday special. So I had 5 computers and I think 2 phones. So I think I had 7 devices getting ready because there's a certain time frame that we can place orders tomorrow, right? So here I was not even working a business, right? But I had several people that were going to enroll as wholesale brand partners just to get the specials because they wanted to share the drops with so many people. And so do you remember our special back then, Cynthia? Do you remember our special 2 years ago? It was
Yes,
buy a 10-pack of drops and you got 3 boxes for free. 3.
I remember. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that gave us an opportunity for other wholesale product users like myself to get 13 boxes of drops and share them with their friends. So y'all do the math, 13 boxes of drops times 7 devices. Look how many boxes of drops when I wasn't even planning on working a business. That's well over 100 boxes of drops, right? That we started sharing with people right then and there. Well, because I was a wholesale brand partner, right? A wholesale product user in the system, I get phone calls that night on Thanksgiving night, or either was it Black Friday night then? Okay,
Black
so we're
Friday
starting
night.
our sale
It's
early
Friday.
tomorrow. I get phone calls from Cynthia. I get phone calls from Andrea Rosser, Brent Palmer, congratulating me. And I'm like, what's going on here? What's happening? I'm just sharing the drops with everybody I know. So y'all, there's excitement, even if you are not a part of our company yet, or if you are as a wholesale product user, you can be just as excited as I am, as Cynthia, as Dr. Kristal, because y'all know my logo by now. Get these drops in the hands of billions. And I didn't even know that was my logo back then, but it became my logo. It became my mantra, my purpose, my passion to get these drops in the hands of millions when it first became that, and then now billions. So I hope that each of you get the excitement. Join us where you fit in. Join in where you fit in. And that's where I fit in at the time. But then I became a working brand partner soon after that. And we built a team of almost 10,000 people. So, so we're creating an army, y'all, of people that everybody gets to do a little. Nobody has to do a whole lot if you're working together with a team. But wouldn't you rather do a little, have 10,000 people doing a little instead of you killing yourself trying to do too much, right? So we know that God is blessing with everybody that we're putting these drops in the hands of, because they're going to want to share it with everybody they know. So that's your call to action. Get involved, get in where you fit in, okay? And maybe you'll have 7 devices tomorrow, ordering lots of drops for all of your customers and all your new brand partners, so that we can truly get these drops in the hands of billions. And it is increasing every single day. So Dr. Kristal, thank you so much for being on with us tonight and creating excitement. You guys get back to the person that brought you on this call and find out what their specials are. Find out what their invites are. We've got some special events this week. So you want to know, if you're not on our VIP list, you want to be on that VIP list and get into these VIP events where you can earn and win lots of prizes. But more than that, I want you to have more devices out tomorrow to order lots of packs of drops so we can get them in the hands of billions. So y'all join us next Monday night. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Dr. Kristal. Thanks to everybody for being on this call. And I will unmute. Let me see if I can unmute so everybody can chat. Hopefully everybody can talk now. So love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and have a great time tomorrow during our Black Friday specials that last through Cyber Monday and a little bit longer. So good night, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
Thank
you.
Good night.
Happy
Great job.
Thanksgiving.
All right, back to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving to
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving to
So
y'all.
excited.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for blessing me.
Absolutely.
Always. You're
We
such
love
a
blessing
big
you.
blessing.
You're
My cup runneth over, Cynthia.
You're an honor to bless.
I know that's right.
That's right.
I love me some Dr. Kristal.
That's right.
I
Dr.
just
Kristal,
do.
Dr. Kristal needs to come back to Oxford.
I was going to say, it's almost time for a trip. I feel it coming.
Yes. I'd love for that. I'd love for you to come back. We have so much fun. Let's
Oh,
do it.
Love you
Let's
guys.
set a date. Let's set a date, Cynthia, coming up soon in the early spring.
There we go.
Oh, that'll be really fun. We could have a lot of fun.
We could.
All right, let's do
Absolutely.
it. Good night,
All right,
everybody.
Good
Bless
night.
y'all.
Friday
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.